Hi, I'm Marty Wilson, author of the best-selling What I Wish I Knew series and international conference speaker on taking fear out of change. Today I'm going to talk about how to reach the point where you can love change and look forward to trying new things. How strongly do you agree with these statements? Your intelligence is something very basic about you that you can't really change. You have a certain type of personality and there's not much that can be done to really change that. If you agree with these statements, you're what psychologists call an entity theorist. Now, how strongly do you agree with these statements? You can substantially change how intelligent you are. You can always change even the most basic things about the kind of person you are. If you believe parts of your personality and abilities can be developed over time and can be improved on by hard work, you're what they call an incremental theorist. Another way it's described is, if you believe you're born with certain abilities and that's it, you have a fixed mindset. And if you believe you can learn anything if you try, you have a growth mindset. So what does all this mean for you? It's been shown by research at Stanford University by psychologist Carol Dweck that what we believe about our abilities and whether we can improve on them or not has an enormous effect on our lives. This is because people who buy into this fixed mindset that our abilities are something we're born with tend to be incredibly reluctant to attempt anything they believe they aren't very good at. They hate failing publicly and only want to do things they already know they're great at, because doing something badly means you're stupid or talentless. For example, in her book Mindset, Carol Dweck describes a group of Mandarin-speaking students who were living in Hong Kong. These people had already been found to have a fixed mindset, and they refused the chance to do free English lessons to help with their lectures because they believe it would make them look stupid. So they'd rather sit there in their lectures not knowing what was being said than look a bit dumb. People who have the fixed mindset are also terribly embarrassed about having to work hard at something. They reason, if you have to work hard, you can't be very talented. There were so many comedians like this on the circuit in the UK. They had this idea that if you worked hard at being a stand-up, you obviously weren't as talented as the guys who were just funny. So ask yourself, and please be honest, have you experienced a time when you didn't get something straight away, so you quit before you even started? As I've been researching this area, I've realised it's so common and it's such a shame. But the interesting and the wonderful thing uncovered by Carol Dweck and others is that for almost every aspect of human potential, entity theorists have been proven to be absolutely, totally and utterly wrong. Huzzah! Pretty much any aspect of our lives, from algebra and quadratic equations to remembering people's names at parties, from the French language to learning piano, from IQ tests to treating people with compassion. If you're prepared to work hard and don't mind making a few mistakes along the way, you can improve your ability in almost every part of your life. You actually can teach an old dog new tricks. For example, we've all read cases in the papers about when underprivileged kids get access to great teachers, they suddenly get smarter by achieving incredible grades. Carol Dweck even found that simply teaching people about incremental theory and the growth mindset gets them to achieve greater results. Just knowing you can get smarter helps you work harder, accept mistakes as part of learning, and get smarter. Our belief in the possibility of becoming smarter, getting better, is what opens the door to actually achieving it. So what does this mean to you in your workplace? That job you're thinking of going for but thought you'd never be able to learn the necessary skills? You can. That extra qualification you're thinking of going for but thought you weren't smart enough? You are. If you're prepared to put in the time and the effort, there's almost nothing you can't learn, do or become. And this isn't woo-woo self-help motivational speaking, this is cold hard science. I don't know about you, but once you know you can learn these things, it creates this exciting feeling inside you that pulls you along. Once you know you can, you realise you must. If you've got something out of today's video, please hit the Facebook like button for me. And please leave a comment and let me know what you're going to try now you know you can learn it if you work hard. Feel free to check out my video series on taking fear out of change at martywilson.com.au/videos, and I'll see you soon. My programs are deliberately designed so you can let me convince, start again, let me convince you, especially for you to know as just, oh. But recent research